I serve a righteous God.
Hey, white women, I apologize for Druski and that disgusting skit he did about conservative white women.
And that is why we say our prayers.
Erika Kirk responds back to Druski's skit via X. She said, but if I did blackface as a part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist.
Hey, y'all. So Druski made this skit yesterday about how white evangelical Christian women act.
Now, to all the people out there saying that Druski's latest skit was racist, kick rocks. At the end of the day, look at this. Even Grok thought that was Erika Kirk.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs.
And I know y'all seen Druski make that Erika Kirk skit. He gonna be mad as fuck when they sue him. Like, he really played. And I hate that I laughed, but it was actually so funny. But
Erika Kirk? Go ahead, Druski, pack it up, honey. They coming for you, friend. They are coming for you.
Can't spell immediately without media. This was trending on social media. Erika Kirk responds back to Druski's skit via X. She said, but if I did blackface as a part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist. Do you agree with Erika's response to Druski's skit? If she dressed blackface and did a skit about Druski, would you laugh or would you cancel her and call her a racist? Or is it the fact that Druski is a comedian, this is what he does for a living, and she kind of doesn't do that, so would she really need to be canceled for doing so? Let me know if it's immediately yes or immediately no to you in the comments.
What I needed to see? Because I don't.
Hey, white women, I apologize for Druski and that disgusting skit he did about conservative white women. That is not you women at all. Because none of you bitches is conservative. You're a bunch of hoes. You know what I mean? You're giving up pussy just like Erika Kirk. She don't know who her husband was. Once the nigga died, she would have spent all his goddamn money and left the kids at home with the babysitter. A black babysitter at that. With a do-rag. So none of you white bitches is conservative. I don't know where the conservative word came from. Do I need to break the word conservative down to you bitches? Just because you got $1 in your bank account don't make you conservative. You are hoes. You are red and pink hoes. You know what I'm saying? Conservative my ass. If conservative mean taking it up your ass up the wahoo, yeah, you conservative, bitch. You bitches are more conservative than any bitches I know then. That's the case.
Hey, y'all. So Druski made this skit yesterday about how white evangelical Christian women act. And basically, you could tell it was a play on Erika Kirk and possibly, what's that girl? The girl that's the press secretary. I can't even remember her name. She's that unimportant. But it was hilarious. He stuck it to a T. But now, of course, MAGA's all mad. Erika's mad. So she makes this little tweet basically saying, but if I did blackface as a part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist. Well, yes, you would, Erika, because blackface is a thing. There is no such thing as whiteface. There is no such thing as racism against white people. Blackface is rooted in racism, and you're an actually college educated woman with multiple degrees. So you know this. You're just playing the game. So that's the case. You mad at Eddie Murphy for playing white characters previously? Like, be so for real. You probably were at those movies laughing. So stop it. You're just mad because he nailed you to a T and got all of your acting down to a T. And I think it's absolutely hilarious. Please protect this man at all costs.
And I know y'all seen Druski make that Erika Kirk skit. He gonna be mad as fuck when they sue him. Like, he really played. And I hate that I laughed, but it was actually so funny. But he really finna get a fat ass lawsuit and he don't give a fuck. And I know Druski lawyer mad as fuck right now, like for real. Like, I'm sorry, but it's no fucking way. Like, every time Druski do a skit, he just like go overboard. Like, it's never nothing simple. Like, he just keep going and going. Like, it be out of context. Like, baby, no shade. He really gotta stop. Them white people finna get him. Watch Druski end up missing. He about to go missing just for making that. Like, every time I look up, it's Druski on my For You page doing some dumb shit. Like, I'm more scared of him than I am of AI. Like, no shade. I really don't know what he be having going on, but Lord, please protect him because they really finna come after him for real. They finna be mad as fuck, y'all. Like, oh my God, Erika Kirk finna be mad as fuck. And y'all know how Trump get. He don't play about Charlie or Erica, no shade. So, Lord, please watch over Druski.
Erika Kirk? Go ahead, Druski, pack it up, honey. They coming for you, friend. They are coming for you. And listen, let me tell you something. My only problem with this skit is that the hair and nails is better than mine. How do you come up with this stuff? I mean, this was Erika Kirk to the T, and I need to know what y'all thought about this skit. And honestly, I know he about to be on Fox News. Baby, I just know they about to play this back to back. So I ask y'all, who do y'all think gonna come after him first? America first? Trump? Or do y'all think you think the church is about to, I don't know anymore, Druski. You gotta stop, but don't stop because it's hilarious. At the end of the day, this man must be protected at the end of the day, because honestly, Druski is saving this app and saving our sanity. I mean, he's just speaking what everybody else is speaking. Let me know what y'all thought about this and drop it in the comments.
Why are people mad because Druski decided to cosplay Erika Kirk? Like, he's a comedian. That's what he does. He has cosplayed so many people before. Like, I guess people just don't know how to laugh in this climate. It really was never that deep. It's not that serious at all.
Now, to all the people out there saying that Druski's latest skit was racist, kick rocks. At the end of the day, look at this. Even Grok thought that was Erika Kirk. If AI think it's Erika Kirk did, damn it, Druski did a good job. Furthermore, wasn't nobody saying nothing when Druski was white-faced as a NASCAR supporter? Did nobody say nothing when he was white-faced as a college kid, a college frat boy? Wasn't nobody complaining about him being a church pastor? Wasn't nobody complaining about him being a Latino person? And they weren't complaining about him mocking the hood. So it's equal racial opportunities around here when it comes to Druski. They are mad about the fact that he's so accurate that AI think it's her. It's the accuracy that they're angry about. Don't get mad at the programmers. Get mad at the fucking program, okay? I bet Elon up there trying to figure out every which way possible to stop Grok from identifying Druski's skit as Erika Kirk. Because as you can see, that's exactly what Grok said.
Did Druski lose his mind this time? I don't know. He just did this new skit with Erika Kirk and he has the full getup. When I tell you he looks just like her. I'm gonna insert some video or some pictures and right here, but like down to the skin. Now my thing, who was the makeup artist? Who was the makeup artist? The SFX, the person, like it's the whole thing. Like, mind you, he got the facial expressions so exact. I don't understand how he was able to emulate all the lack of emotion that Erika Kirk had when she made that interview. But like the blue eyes, the coldness, the death stare, he captured all of it. Mind you, he does like other clips of like Erika Kirk doing Pilates, Erika Kirk at the Starbucks drive-thru. Like it's just, I know this skit took some time. I know this took a lot of effort because there's just no way, like I don't even know how he got the idea. Like, it's so crazy. Who told him to do this? Not that I'm shaming him or nothing, because it was very entertaining. Like, yeah. And I wonder how Erika must feel seeing this. I wonder if she's gotten to this side of like TikTok, because this is Black TikTok. I wonder what she's thinking when she sees this. Like, is she gonna be mad? Like, I cannot imagine what's going through her head.
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers.
The cinematic masterpiece that Druski dropped last night has had almost 60 million views across platforms, and we need to talk about it today. Specifically in relation to all the smooth brains out there that keep complaining that us using our voices and doing things like No Kings isn't actually doing anything. And to understand why Druski making a video pointing out how insane conservatives look right now is shocking, you have to understand who Druski is. He is a huge sketch comedian, yes, but he is pretty mainstream as far as things go. He works with people like Timothy Chalamet, Theo Vaughn, Tom Brady, and he's especially large with young men, and he hangs out a lot with the streamer community. And whilst you can argue that yes, everything is political, and some of his sketches, including his recent megachurch sketch, are a little more obvious than others, he generally remains pretty brand safe. So when you combine all of that together, stepping out in Erika drag is still pretty bold. And it goes to show how unignorably humiliating the right is looking. Their disapproval ratings since last year have been skyrocketing. And what else started last year and has been growing exponentially ever since? The No Kings. The one that was in June had 1,800 locations and about 5 million people turned out. In October, there was 2,500 locations and 7 million turned out. The one they have planned for this Saturday is aimed to be maybe the biggest nationwide event this country's ever seen. There's over 3,000 locations planned nationwide. They're saying there's going to be more than 7 million people at this one. Some estimates say even boldly over 10 million. I mean, the main one that's planned here in St. Paul is going to have over 100,000 people alone. And I can't even be mad that I didn't get a Lollapalooza ticket anymore because Bruce Springsteen, along with an insane lineup of other celebrities, is going to be here. And do I think that this is caused by these events alone? No, that's a stupid thing to say. But it's also stupid to think that 7 to 10 million people showing up for something isn't making a difference. At the end of the day, 7 to 10 million people is at very least getting this in front of people's faces and making it pretty hard to ignore at this point on a mainstream level.
Because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who matter most.
Brother, I have not seen this many Republicans this mad since Trump lost the election. Y'all gotta watch this Druski skit, bro. Got them so mad they're out here posting stuff like George Floyd deserved it. Brother, we don't care. And honestly, it reminds me, remember when Obama won and they were walking around all huffing and puffing, mad hot as fish grease? That's what this was. So, shout out Druski. You made my day.
People are very upset at Druski's new video after they said that he was trying to look like Erika Kirk. So Druski just dropped a new video today where he said that he was trying to imitate conservative women here in America, and this is what he dressed up as. And he did a whole 3-minute skit going through a bunch of different scenarios trying to be a conservative woman in America, and as you can see right here, an entire new face, a new wig, and people say that he was looking just like Erika Kirk. Specifically in the opening scene when he walks out and you see all the sparklers going on, that's the same scene from when Erika Kirk came out at Charlie Kirk's memorial. Right here in the same clothes with the same background and the same explosions happening. Not to mention, a lot of people are saying that he matched her hair and her makeup the same as they look right here. And if you don't know who Druski is, this is what Druski normally looks like. So as you can tell, a huge change for this video. And now a lot of people are upset saying that Druski took this one too far, but let me know in the comments what you think about it.
Hey, that nigga Druski gotta be stopped, bro. He don't give a fuck, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I ain't gonna lie. He gotta be stopped, bro. He gonna need a hell of a legal team. Hell of a legal team. Cause, man, that nigga be chirping, bro.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who matter most.
I just know when Candace Owens saw this, she was dying. And also, I like what Druski's been doing lately. He's been pushing the envelope and not being afraid to get canceled and trying to be a comedian and make things funny. Because as we all know, so many people are just so sensitive with every little thing that comedians do these days that most comedians are afraid to do what they do. By Druski being the one to take that step, I think it's kind of given more comedian confidence to come out and go back to making things funny and not care about people being so overly emotional about everything that is meant to be a joke. The last 4 or 5 skit Druski put out, he did not miss.
After Druski just did another skit in whiteface where he is dressed up as Charlie Kirk, and now somehow people are mad at this. And Druski's response so far is hilarious. So just a few hours ago, Druski just posted this video where he is dressed up as Erika Kirk, where Druski goes full whiteface, is dancing around on stage with sparklers and fireworks. He is out here going to Pilates classes, Starbucks, and even more insaner, he does the signature Erika Kirk face. And honestly, I couldn't even tell that this was Druski for the first time that I watched the video, because his makeup artists literally do a more better job than almost anyone in Hollywood. But now even more worse, or people are more madder at Druski for doing this than ever. Even more madder than when they were mad at him for the NASCAR whiteface thing, and saying that it's extremely disrespectful to do this to a grieving wife. And even though his caption was conservative women be like, it definitely seemed targeted, and that no doubt Erika Kirk will clap back. And now people are saying that they want Erika Kirk to do a reverse whiteface to get back at Druski.
Erika Kirk has responded to Druski's impersonation, and Druski is set to face legal action. In Druski's latest video, he recreated Erika Kirk almost exactly. The all-white outfit, the entrance holding fireworks, the signature double take, the half-crying, half-smiling expression, the exaggerated gestures, and the slightly awkward speaking rhythm. As soon as the video was released, the first reaction from netizens was, it's too similar. But Erika Kirk clearly doesn't see it that way. In her response, she explicitly stated that the video has crossed the line of humor, and she will take legal action on grounds including malicious exploitation of her personal image and potential defamation. Some argue that comedy inherently involves exaggeration and mimicry, and that Druski is simply doing what he's always done. Others point out that when an imitation is so precise that it reinforces a public stereotype of a person, it ceases to be a joke and becomes harmful. What are your thoughts on this?
Oh, I am willing to bet that Erika Kirk is pissed about the new skit that Druski just released. Can't nobody say that this man is not funny. And I fear Druski ate. The first part of this skit, he shows up with the sparklers in that all-white outfit. Let me tell you, he got the look right all the way from the hair on her head to the shoes on her feet. Stop. Then the devil stare that nobody can forget. And once again, I fear Druski ate. Then he goes into the weird, awkward scenes where it always feels like she's making herself look like she's crying. And no, he couldn't forget the hand gesture, because she never fails to do this after she gets done looking like she's about to cry. And then throwing his twist on Erika Kirk's weird speeches that just never land right. I just know Erika Kirk right now is sitting back looking at this skit with those devilish eyes. She is so mad about this, because I'm afraid that Druski didn't miss one time with his representations of Erika Kirk. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Druski just released a skit shitting on Erika Kirk. You guys, that's why he's the motherfucking GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! But also, all the conservatives are absolutely losing their shit over it. They're so triggered on Twitter.
Anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man, don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country.
Druski is at it again. Did you see the new skit regarding to Erika Kirk? He starts the video with him walking out in the all white outfit and with the sprinklers going on and everything to copy the Erika Kirk. You have to pay attention to his hands because it's flawless. Everything blended in so well. He even got his nails done and they look better than mine, okay? Okay, so this part reminds me of Ash Trevino, except Druski has better hair. He even went to Pilates, okay? He did Pilates in aloe leggings. Once again, we gotta give credit to his makeup artist because he looked good, okay? I didn't even recognize him at first. And yes, there's a lot of people that's like super upset with him for doing this skit just like any other skits that he will do. And of course, they're trying to cancel him, saying that he is not funny at all. But the thing with Druski is he doesn't even care. You can't cancel somebody who doesn't care. As always, let me know if you saw the video and let me know your thoughts. Have a good one. Bye.
Children, I mean like the Holy Blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha.
And Bella will have all organic hot cup. Yes, everything organic.
Druski Erika Kirk, freedom of speech. Let's get into it. Druski released a video out into the internet. He's dressed up like Erika. He's coming out with the sparkles. He's in his car ordering lattes and matchas. He's speaking before the press and then even times holding a holy Bible. It's this man right here, Druski, dressing up as this woman right here, Erika Kirk. As a matter of fact, Brandon, roll that clip.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great.
The holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Chai Ice Matcha.
Especially all white men.
Some people on the internet are saying, oh my God, Druski, he's going to be getting sued by Erika Kirk for that video. Absolutely not. This is pure satire. It's just making fun. It's just having a little bit of fun, a little bit of a pokey poke. And not only that, Druski makes a pretty good looking Erika Kirk.
Someone out there right now is absolutely fuming at that Druski Erika Kirk skit. And it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. And I mean, I know Erika's fuming at it, but there's definitely some people that are in support of her, like diehard supporters that are pissed at Druski for making the skit. And those same people that are angry are probably gonna try to spin this and say it's offensive somehow, even though it's quite literally just a skit, but you know they're gonna spin it. And I mean, I don't really know what Druski does at this point, but every single video of his is a banger. They're hilarious. They're some of the best videos on the entire internet. But this one might be his best one yet. I mean, the megachurch one was hilarious, and there are plenty of good Druski videos out there, but I don't know if there's anyone that can beat this. This was a fantastic, hilarious skit.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
Last night, Druski delivered perhaps his magnum opus with a Daniel Day-Lewis style transformation into the grieving widow Erika Kirk, and I feel watching this like I am watching Wilt score 100 against the Knicks. This is a transcendent, generational performance from Druski. If you missed it, here you go.
raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
Also have to say, I feel there are shades of Caroline Leavitt in this performance, who stands there with a cross on every single day, lying to the American people and justifying the misdeeds of the administration. This type of satire is so important because it allows us collectively to look at someone who does not have a sincere bone in her body, who is doing something that is incredibly strange and has been for a long time, and say, what is going on here? If you think that last bit was too harsh, here are Erika Kirk's own words.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man. Especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
I have no idea what the hell she's talking about there, but this is the type of absurd self-victimization that we all collectively should be able to look at and again say, what are you talking about? This is not about just being a Christian. Made a video last night about Alan Richson, who is a Christian who speaks out about the Catholic Church, speaks out about Donald Trump. He's not blinded by his faith. He's still able to see the world clearly. This type of satire is so important as we sit on the edge of conflict that could expand into world war, when we have a Secretary of Defense who is covered in white Christian nationalist and crusader imagery. If you ever watched Ridley Scott God's kingdom of heaven, Deus vult, God wills it, is not a slogan that is used by the heroes. It's used by the warmongers. Men like Baldwin and Saladin treat each other with respect and dignity. It comes at a time when Erika Kirk is not just the CEO of Turning Point, right? She just got put onto the board of the Air Force Academy. She was put there not just to attack DEI programs, right, but also to instill white Christian nationalism into the academy. And I think all of us on the left, on the right, we can all come together and ask ourselves, what is Erika Kirk doing on the board of the Air Force Academy? So ask ourselves, why is Erika Kirk, as the CEO of Turning Point, not coming out and saying, well, my husband was actually speaking out against war with Iran? Why is she not saying that? Why is she not saying the day before he died, he was sitting on Ben Shapiro's show questioning Israel, which resulted in Ben Shapiro raising his eyebrows like this? The element of her husband that Erika Kirk seems to be willing to carry forward is his white supremacy. I think we collectively as a society need to keep our boot on the neck of these people who try to use the Bible to justify war that has absolutely nothing to do with America.
Oh, I am willing to bet that Erika Kirk is pissed about the new skit that Druski just released. Can't nobody say that this man is not funny. And I fear Druski ate. The first part of this skit, he shows up with the sparklers in that all white outfit. Let me tell you, he got the look right all the way from the hair on her head to the shoes on her feet. Stop. Then the devil stare that nobody can forget. And once again, I fear Druski ate. Then he goes into the weird, awkward scenes where it always feels like she's making herself look like she's crying. And no, he couldn't forget the hand gesture, because she never fails to do this after she gets done looking like she's about to cry. And then throwing his twist on Erika Kirk's weird speeches that just never land right. I just know Erika Kirk right now is sitting back looking at this skit with those devilish eyes. She is so mad about this, because I'm afraid that Druski didn't miss one time with his representations of Erika Kirk. But y'all, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Druski really is giving off Dave Chappelle's show energy. But the detail to the skits is what blows me away. His accountant is the real MVP, because you can see that there is money put out for this. This is top tier. This is top tier comedy for black folks. This is top tier comedy. We're loving this, and I don't care I know Turning Point USA is laughing. I know Erika Kirk, if you ain't laughing at this, you don't got a sense of humor at all. You don't got. I know she laughed in private. I know she's laughing. But what this did also, in my opinion, this shined a light on the bullshit acting that Erika Kirk does, because it's obvious. And we all been saying it's obvious that it's just a smoke show. It's an act. And this, it was so on brand that you can tell it was an acting job in which Erika Kirk is simply doing. Yeah, but she's definitely luring up. She's looking for a way to sue. I'm sure right now she's already looking to see if she can draft paperwork for this. Because Candace Owens is about to ride this till the wheels fall off. Candace Owens is about to ride this until the wheels fall off. But Druski, you should really check out Candace Owens next.
MAGA snowflakes are melting down. You know why? They're ticked. Because Druski the comedian. Druski the comedian had someone white chick him, meaning, the Wayans movie, like white chicks, and he had someone do that. But his version of white chicks bears an uncanny resemblance to Erika Kirk. And it is, I have to admit, it's really funny, but the MAGA folks are ticked off. The very same people who wanted to bring back the R word. I want to be able to say the R word. Nobody can say anything. Everybody gets canceled. You can't even be a comedian anymore. Why aren't you letting comedians be comedians? And now they are ticked because this is some biting cultural commentary about Erika Kirk. Now, about, MAGA women, but it looks like Erika Kirk. But so Erika Kirk is putting herself out there. Whether you like it or not, she's in the public eye, and that's what happens when you're in the public eye. And now they're pissed off saying, you could have waited, her husband died. Why is it different when it's Charlie Kirk? Why is it different when it's one of you? Come on, MAGA. Stop being the snowflakes that you claim the Democrats are, and grow a pair. What's good for the goose is good for the Druski.
I know Erika Kirk is pissed about that skit Druski just made. I'm sorry, but the resemblance is just way too on point, especially with the dancing and the pyrotechnics. First of all, can we just appreciate the makeup artist, because this is a little too accurate? And just look at the hands and the rings. Like, come on now. I don't think the hands get enough appreciation for this. And this was the part that really got me. He recreates the wide eye thing that Erika does. Remember when she had that creepy music in that stair where she says, "And we said our prayer, and we asked the Lord to protect us." Yeah, that was wild. Don't even get me started on the tear dabbing with no actual tears. Now some people are saying it's disrespectful, it's too far. Hold on, y'all got more energy for the skit than the actual situation. Almost like when Erika got mad at people asking questions and told them to stop, but then forgave Tyler Robinson. Yeah, apparently that's where we draw the line. This is exactly why comedians do what they do. Honestly, this might be one of the funniest skits I've seen about Erika so far. But the accuracy is just way too on point. But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Druski just dropped a skit about Erika Kirk. I don't think there's ever been a skit that bro dropped that has flopped. I'm gonna be honest. He finds a way to make it mad accurate every single time, bro. We dead gotta give credit to where credit is due, because bro has been on a run. Could have been records, could have been love. Every skit, banger after banger after banger. He knows which ones to drop that just go crazy. Like, he just be studying. I don't know how he does it so well, bro. And nowadays his like makeup and design and stuff is oh, he looked like Erika Kirk if she were Gorlock the Destroyer, bro. We must protect the white men because they're the ones who matter the most.
Serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
After Druski just did another skit in whiteface where he is dressed up as Charlie Kirk, and now somehow people are mad at this. And Druski's response so far is hilarious. So just a few hours ago, Druski just posted this video where he is dressed up as Erika Kirk, where Druski goes full whiteface, is dancing around on stage with sparklers and fireworks. He's out here going to Pilates classes, Starbucks, and even more insaner, he does the signature Erika Kirk face. And honestly, I couldn't even tell that this was Druski for the first time that I watched the video, because his makeup artists literally do a more better job than almost anyone in Hollywood. But now even more worse, or people are more madder at Druski for doing this than ever. Even more madder than when they were mad at him for the NASCAR whiteface thing, and saying that it's extremely disrespectful to do this to a grieving wife. And even though his caption was "conservative women be like," it definitely seemed targeted, and that no doubt Erika Kirk will clap back. And now people are saying that they want Erika Kirk to do a reverse whiteface to get back at Druski.
Get on your feet!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God.
I'm weak.
And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pot cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free.
4, 3, 7. Oh, you bet. 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest and lift it when you lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. America is built on their backs. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Because they are the ones.
But did Druski
who
just
matter
turn a
most.
comedy skit into a full-blown social commentary? Because I know Erika's about to lose it. Because why are there fireworks in security? Like a podium? That man didn't make a skit. He launched a movement. But here's where it gets messy. He starts off talking about praying for war, praying for soldiers, and then flips it like, okay, but what about the kids? And that right there, that's where people are going to get uncomfortable. Because it's easy to care when the narrative fits. It's hard to care when it challenges it. Especially all white men in America. My mouth dropped. Like, oh yeah, the comments are finna be fighting, logging into laptops and smart refrigerators. But let's be honest, he knew exactly what he was doing. And honestly, the comments are probably going to prove his point. This is satire, but it's also bait. And y'all are really going to prove his point in the comments. Because instead of hearing his message, people are going to be focusing on one line and ignoring everything else. And that literally is the whole point of the skit. So I need to know, are y'all mad because he's wrong? Or are y'all mad because he's saying it loud? I know there's going to be a lot of people pissed at this. But baby, you can't say Druski lied. And I want to know, how did he pull off the fingernails, the hair? Like, you would not know that was a black man. Druski, I take it off to your makeup artist every time.
So Druski just dressed up as Erika Kirk, but I cannot be the only one who thinks that he looks like Biggie from Baddies.
Druski is diabolical.
Get on your feet! What ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America.
Put out a new skit mocking Erika Kirk, and he was spot on. Now, I know the yogurt yellers are going to be pissed about this one. Can't even hold you guys. I really don't think that Druski is that funny, but when I seen this skit of Erika Kirk, it's definitely tickled. At first, I thought he was mocking Kelly Clarkson. Definitely got the look down. I know Candace Owens is going to have a field day with this. He definitely better tighten up with security, because the girls are going to be coming after him after this. Can't even hold you. This definitely might be one of Druski's top 2 skits, if not number 1. I don't know what y'all think. Really has me wondering how much time and how much money these productions, because they really be like mini movies. Honestly curious if Erika Kirk is gonna comment on this. Now, Druski did not say that he was impersonating her, that he was mocking her, but we can put 1 + 1 together and it's clearly equaling 2. Of an IDGAF comedy. Definitely need more of these types of vibes, especially with all that's going on in the world today. So Druski, bring on the skits. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this, and if y'all feel like Erika Kirk is gonna respond to Druski doing the skit of her. Drop them thoughts down below, y'all. I'm absolutely here for it. Peace.
Hey man, the conservatives are pissed to the highest level of festivity with Druski for this new skit that he came out with. Now, I believe they madder this time than they was last time when he did the white face. Baby, they say that he's making fun of a grieving widow. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep it a stack with your players. When I first saw it, I definitely knew that he was mimicking Erika Kirk. I mean, he's got the same exact suit on. He's got the pyrotechnics. He's got the gold on his fingers and the cross necklace, you know, like a lot of the conservative women wear. But this is definitely him mimicking Erika Kirk. But when I saw the face, because I just saw a picture of it, I thought he was doing Cat Command. Y'all can't tell me that Druski do not resemble Cat Quebec. Big fat ass Cat Quebec. But he's definitely mimicking Erika Kirk in the clips. I mean, he has the pyrotechnics going. He's sitting down doing the, you know, the whole thing here, wiping the tear, and then the whole eye thing that she does. And how, I guess, Faux News and all of the podcasts that she go on, they know that they should zoom in on her face at a certain time, because it seems they all do the same thing. Whenever they think that she's about to well up a tear, which she never does, they zoom in on her face and she ends up looking like that with the little squint going. You know, she always ends up looking like that. So the conservatives are pissed to the highest level of festivity, honey. They are up and down his comment section, saying, how dare you make fun of a grieving widow? You shouldn't be doing this. She's grieving. Her husband lost his life, blah, blah, blah. He was assassinated. You know, all of the things. But at the end of the day, Druski is a comedian, and I mean, he chose to do what he gotta do, so he did that, and it ain't shit you can do about it. This is comedic relief. Now, there are some in the comment section agreeing with Druski about the way that she conducts herself. I mean, there are some that are feeling like you know, Turning Point USA is exploiting Charlie Kirk. We had a chapter of Turning Point USA actually denounce Erika Kirk and Turning Point after they visited the University of Arkansas. Erika came down there and they said the next day in a statement that they are dismantling their chapter of Turning Point USA because they feel like Charlie Kirk's name is being exploited. But baby, Druski, he did what he had to do. But I don't care what y'all say. He might do the mannerisms of Erika Kirk, but in the outfit, the hair and shit, he looks like he can't come back. Y'all put your thoughts in the comments. This is WD1 for the Black Curie News. Go watch it, y'all. I can't take it.
Druski circling today. Everybody out there saying, you know, did this guy go too far? We got a comedian in whiteface making fun of a widow that lost her husband recently. Did he go too far? Take a look.
Like when the USA hit the towers. It broke my heart.
I got to tell you what, I love Druski. I think he's funny. I think the guy's funny. Every time I see the guy, I stop, I laugh, right? And people saying, is it too soon? Is it too soon? I'll tell you what's too soon for me. So before you start to, you know, bite off more than you can chew and say it's too soon to make fun of it. For me, what was too soon was the fact that in 48 hours, they started to pave over the crime scene. Right? The crime scene. They hadn't even released an autopsy report yet. And they started to pave over the crime scene. And then we have the text messages from the university to the contractor saying, you got to keep your mouth shut. Oh, don't worry. All of my employees signed non-disclosure agreements. So what kind of, when you ask yourself, is it too soon? That should be the first question. How is it possible that they could pave over an active crime scene? That's my question.
Druski is out here cosplaying as Erika Kirk, and I must say, it is not even an exaggeration. I mean, weren't there sparklers at Charlie Kirk's funeral? He really did well here, because at first glance, like, you would think it's Erika Kirk. But Druski was really smart in how he titled this video, so he titled it, How Conservative Women in America Act. So this means he's not the one that said it's Erika Kirk. I mean, for all we know, that's Caroline Leavitt. But good on him for doing that, because I'm sure it provides more protection when it comes to like defamation cases. Now here's a side-by-side of Druski and Erika Kirk. Now there's lots of conservatives online that are upset saying he's doing whiteface. And then there were some comments where white people were saying, well, if I dressed up in blackface, it's wrong, yet he can do whiteface and it's fine. But in my opinion, those are two very different things. Like, there's not a history of whiteface bringing down white people. But blackface has so much history behind it, like even since the 1800s, using it to mock and marginalize black people. And I personally don't see the issue here. He's just copying what she did. And yes, everybody grieves differently, but this is just different in my opinion. So if you have a problem with him mimicking her, maybe the actual problem is with her and how she's grieving the death of her husband.